So I am here today with a good friend of mine's, the one and only Alien.
War, two R's.
Sorry, of course.
Yeah.
And today I want to dive into exactly who you are,
Okay. How
how
far are
you
we going?
start. I want to go really far
All right, cool.
from the beginning,
I'll allow it.
from the beginning. So a little bit of history of how we met. I think it was my 23rd
Birthday.
birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Eastside Lounge, right?
East Side Lounge.
And Anna and Ashley were there.
Yep.
And they were like, "Oh, I know exactly what to do." Oh my god, there was some lesbian that put me on the bar and was trying to eat me
Two
out on the
dollar
bar.
tipsy Tuesdays. Leah Love.
So you know who the lesbian
I
was?
know everybody who was in that club that night.
She literally like tried to spread my and like yeah, that
Tipsy
was
Tuesdays. Dicks.
yeah, no, that was too much. But anyways,
Vixens on the bar. All right, my bad.
so he was playing and yeah, we became friends
Yep.
ever since then.
Fuck yeah.
But how did you start drumming? Like at what age did you start?
I started playing drums. All right. Played piano first.
Okay.
So my mom, at 3 years old, I was playing pots and pans in the kitchen. Like, how every other great drummer starts off. I played pots and pans. So I had the same cliche. Playing pots and pans with like the spatulas and shit. And it was like, my mom was like, all right, you want to play drums, huh? I was like, yes, I want to play drums. But she's like, you have to play piano first because it's the first original percussion instrument.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, yeah, piano, you doing all these chords and shit, but you hit that, something else hits that, and then you get a sound. So it's like the double type of thing, which I am glad she made me play piano first because I play with the lyrics. I
Okay.
don't just go,
Mhm.
if a nigga says, I'm saying, some shit, I'll be like, I'll play with them and shit like that, and then go back.
Mhm.
So started off that at 3, piano. Then she let me do drums at 6, because she made me say, she said, learn piano first. I'll let you play drums. And we're in that room, kind of. Well, no, it was this was in Nashville, but been here since 1988. So this is where she really let me play drums and all that shit.
Okay.
But in
So
Nashville,
once you mastered piano, then you
yeah,
were allowed to play
and I
drums.
was really faking it too because I was playing by ear. I wasn't. I could read a little bit, but I could like once I heard it, I could play it and be like, yeah, I'm reading it. So mastered, but kind of not bastard.
So can you read it now?
I can read music, but I can't like sight read. Nah,
Okay.
I don't believe in sight reading. If you're gonna be sight reading, you can be as a drummer. You can be a church drummer or an R&B guy. And I'm black, so I should be R&B in church, but I'm like the epitome of the opposite of that shit. So that's why I don't believe. I believe in feel. I believe in heartbeat. Catch the. When I play, I catch the rhythm. Catch that shit. Hold my breath. Take a shot of Jack. Breath still holding. Then go. So that's what I believe in. Fuck reading. It's 2024. People don't have to even read real reading. So yeah.
Okay. So I do know that your parents are well educated,
Well,
very well educated,
scary, well educated.
black, strong
Panther.
family. Yes.
We celebrate Kwanzaa.
Yes.
Fuck Christmas. Umoja, Kujichakulia, Ujima, Ujama. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how is it that they are so I mean they're not I mean they are by the like they're so you guys are so contrast. Like
We're
how
yin and yang.
yes, how did
It's
that
funny, like, what I'm saying? One of the people who in here today was like, he saw the sage, but he also saw the Ouija board. And it was like, type of shit is you doing, nigga? And why am I still here too? Like what? So it's like they also like just 100%. Like we're all I'm adopted, so like they really took me on, and I was their project. I was their concoction, and I appreciate that shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So they give me the discipline to practice because my mom's a poet, writer, English teacher, first black studies teacher at Emory. Dad was working at CDC, ATSDR is what he started because he was supposed to be the Surgeon General, but he said fuck that. He gave it to David Satcher during the Clinton era, and then did his minority health. That's my dad's minority health, so he's super for the people and shit like that. Uh, he was even a coach for me and my dude, bro, who's also somewhere around here. His team, our team, like this is crazy. Like he was teaching us how to be better people and not winners. Also, because one of our slogans for the basketball team was "Do your best, have fun, go Lakers." It was not win. It was not kick their ass. It was do your best, have fun, go Lakers. So like they gave me a yin and yang that I'm glad I also had. And if I would have had their genes, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be Dr. Warren. But they made me now the doctor of drums. So that's
I
kind
like
of
that.
like I'll take that.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's the one thing about my parents. Like it's I'm glad I did not get raised by my birth parents because I'd slap the shit out of them niggas straight up off tiggity. So yeah, that's the thing about my parents.
Okay.
Reuben Warren and Nagialti Warren. Google they ass. Google them. Real talk, and you'll freak out. And it'll be Killer Mike actually was being interviewed by my mom because he was doing this is when he was doing like some WEB Du Bois shit. And
Mhm.
my mom is like majors in WEB Du Bois. Like she's known as the go-to person for WEB Du Bois. And my mom was like, "Do you know Killer Mike?" I was like, "Hell yeah," because I actually do know him through playing for ABL and shit like that.
Mhm.
He has said I'm one of the best drummers he's ever seen. So my mom tells him that she knows him. She's my mom, and he's like, because they're walking out, and he has books in his hand. He drops them and tells her, "Shut the fuck up," and then says, "Sorry, I didn't mean to say that." But he was like, "That nigga is your son. How is that possible?" So like, yeah, that's my mom and my dad in a
I,
nutshell.
I love it. I
Mm-hmm.
love it.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought it was crazy coming in here in your mom's secret garden and then coming into
They're
the
bohemian hippie.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And they
my
also like I'm rock and roll and they're black as fuck.
yeah.
Like they do not like Kurt Cobain. They do not like Led Zeppelin. They like Sly and the Family Stones. They'll tell me why you listening to that white boy shit. The same thing like my homeboys would be like, why you listening to that white boy shit? You know what I'm saying? Well, my ninja who's also in here, he wasn't saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. This is a surreal moment. But yeah, they're super like they finally like now have embraced the rock and roll shit because I am
Rock and roll
yeah
for
I'm
sure.
top six alive, top 30 of all time. That's what I go with. Top six alive, top 30 of all time.
Okay, so who's in
Who's
that top?
above me?
Yeah.
Alive
Yes.
or dead?
Alive. Let's do
Okay,
alive.
alive. Travis Barker. Now, mind you, Travis Barker gave me my drum set when I moved out to LA to Calabasas and shit like that. He's on my wall. He's the first person on my wall who I've met. Um, Dave Grohl, which is Foo Fighters lead singer, but Nirvana's drummer. He still drums. A dude named John Theodore, who plays he played for the Mars Volta, but now he plays for Queens of the Stone Age.
Okay.
Um, who else? Joey Costello. He used to play for Queens of the Stone Age, but now he plays for like fucking damn it, a punk rock band, big time punk rock band. God damn it, I can't fucking remember the fucking name. But Joey, and then I'm number six. Anybody else, if you say that they're better than me, I will battle them. And if I lose, cool. But if I don't, that's why I'm number six alive.
Okay, if they say it, then can you do the battle on my show so I
Fuck yeah. We
could
control, I'll Charleston White the shit out of the drum community. I would be like, hey, that nigga ain't shit anyway. I don't give a damn if he played for Brandy. Yeah, like,
who played for Brandy?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
other than saying nobody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I will put 6.5 though. Little John Roberts, because he is the go to R&B drummer who also showed me love though, because a lot of R&B drummers don't fuck with me because I'm not R&B. I look like I should be R&B, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So, like and I think it sucks that I have to be compared to white boys. The fact that the greatest drummers and the most expensive, richest drummers, the richest drummer of all time right now is Ringo Starr. He's worth 350 million. And mind you, the Beatles are also worth $1 billion. So that kind of like fucked my head up. I found that out like a couple days ago, and I was like, damn, drummers don't even make no money. Like rappers are richer than drummers. What? But even the bands that are $1 billion bands, their drummer is not even worth $500 million. And now Ringo Starr is the greatest, like, richest drummer. Do I think I could serve Ringo Starr? Fuck yeah. But I respect him. I respect him because he's an OG. Who else? Metallica's drummer. He's number two, 300 million. I'll bust his motherfucking shit. I respect him, but Metallica, come on, they're known for songs, not drums.
Got it.
Led Zeppelin, that's John Bonham is my number one.
Okay.
John Bonham, Keith Moon, Travis Barker. Uh, Now these are the people who are dead too. Tony Williams, I like Tony Williams. Max Roach. Um, who else is dead now? Questlove and me got a little bit of beef, and I'll
That's
say that shit on
okay.
camera.
That's what I wanted to ask
You
because
you
I
want
remember
you
you.
want me to do that? I'll do that.
No, okay, but I
Okay.
remember you telling me that you were a
Mm-hmm.
little disappointed
Mm-hmm.
on your interaction.
He played me twice, and I'll say that on camera. He played me twice, and he know he did because he canceled two shows that I was supposed to do with him. One where he was DJing, and then one where he was drumming.
And why do you think he canceled?
I mean, he canceled because first and foremost, I stole his swag. My hair is nice. My hair is not like Questlove style. So also I was like, oh yeah, that nigga right there stole my swag. And I did. Like I stole Questlove swag, I stole Travis Barker's swag
And
and
kind of
and
combined to
combined
be,
it. Yeah. Like
yeah.
I made it black boy, white boy. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, oh, like I was saying about Killer Mike. When he met my mom, he did say he's the best rap rock drummer next to Travis Barker. Well, Killer Mike said that to my mom. She's downstairs. We can go ask her right now. But like I took that, and put that together. But he's also pocket, and I'm not. Like I'm so flashy that I get it. If I wasn't me, I wouldn't like me either. So I'll let it ride. But I still want to like talk to that nigga. Like I still need to have a sit down with Questlove, 100%.
So is it super competitive in the drumming industry? Like, given,
Yes,
okay.
it's more competitive in the drumming industry because of this. You can watch a show and it'll be five guitar players on the stage, right?
Hmm.
And they
Hmm.
all give each other solos, but they all still can play take it down, and one's going, but all five of them going take it down, take it down.
Hmm.
Drummers, it ain't like that. There ain't gonna be five drummers on the stage,
Got it.
and drummers have to also switch in. So you got to be like, okay, is it my turn? Oh, is it my turn? Okay, can I get in? Can I go? And then the way I drum, my sound is different. Like me, I don't say I'm the number one drummer. I don't. I could say that, but I'm not because I stole from the six who are alive in the 30s and shit like that.
Hmm.
I could be a dick and say I'm the number one drummer of all time.
Okay.
I'll let everybody else say that for me. But the way my sound is, like I play totally different than any other drummer. I will say that because I play with the lyrics. Just even my drum fills are different because I do more like cross shit. The average drummer goes from here to here, right to left.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or yeah, right to left. Me, I'm doing this and that. And so like drummers like all go from left to right, left to right. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I go under, over, under, boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So the fact that I do that, I could say that I'm better than everybody else, but I'm not because it's not that serious. Because don't nobody want to hear about drum beef. We ain't rappers.
Is there drum beef though?
Yeah, it's 100%. Every drummers don't like other drummers unless you sound just like them. Because you got to remember, when people are in the stands or listening, like let's say you remember when I used to play at Apache, okay?
Hmm.
Remember
Hmm.
that?
Yeah.
And like it's going, the beats going and shit, and people like, oh that motherfucker, oh he did that, ooh.
Hmm.
And then another drummer comes in, he's like, I can do that, but they can't, and people be like,
So that was something I wanted to know. Did you bring that live drum element to the Atlanta club scene? Like, were you one of the first
Yes,
pioneers?
I'm the first. I'm the pioneer of drums in the club. I'm the first drummer to ever play in a strip club. That was one of my main gigs. Was playing in a strip club. Shout out Kool Ace. Shout out DJ Funky. First motherfucker to do that. The rapper drummer thing. That's me. Big Heat and Alien. Shit. It's all over my fucking wall and shit. Big Heat and Alien on 106 in Park. We were the first rapper drummer ever signed. After that, drum, and that was 2006. 2006, 2005, really. So, yes, I brought live instrumentation to rap. Fuck yeah, I'll say that. And if somebody wants to like debate me about it, we can do that. Fuck
Okay.
yeah. No, but hell yeah, I'll say that. Yes. All this you see in drummers and drums in the club and just a drummer playing in the club. Fuck yeah, I got it documented that I did that shit first. Fuck yeah, I did.
It's a vibe. I wish. Well, you got to give me a clip to put you in the club element
I
in
got
here.
a million of them. I'll send you all types of clips of me in the club.
Yes,
Hell
because
yeah.
I remember my birthday, and I don't think there was that many people in there
Nah,
when
it
we
wasn't even
got there.
packed because
Yeah.
it was $2 Tipsy Tuesdays.
Okay.
It was a Tuesday in early 2000. Now Tuesday in Atlanta now it's a Friday, but back then it was a Tuesday. Yeah, it was $2
Yeah,
Tipsy
but it
Tuesday.
was.
I turned that bitch up though.
You did.
Yeah,
You definitely did.
especially and mind you, it was upstairs because there was more people downstairs than
Yes.
it was upstairs. I had to bring people upstairs and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
So, you told me a little bit about the beef that you
Mm-hmm.
experienced. Who is the best artist that you've worked with? Not
That I have
drummer.
beef with.
No, no, no.
Oh, okay.
Like a good.
Because I've been
Let's.
kicked out of every band I've been in.
Okay, why is that? You're the problem, clearly.
Yeah, but it's also yes, I'm the problem. They hire me to be the wild guy, and then sometimes it gets like a little bit overwhelming. Only with the crowd, not the artist. I don't think artists just kick me out because they don't like me.
So, what do you mean with the crowd?
It's when you're we're in a this is celebrity, so everybody has the ego. So cater to the ego.
So, you're
So
saying the crowd feeds too much into you sometimes.
yeah, I take a lot. I take attention, and they're cool with that on stage until people say that shit to them, like, "Yo, your drummer's fucking crazy."
So, is it the standing on the drums?
It's everything. It's the standing on the drums. It's the twirling. It's the throwing the sticks up in the air and catching them. It's the blindfold shit. But they hire me for that to help out their show, which is, and I'm cool with that. Like I ain't got no beef with nobody who's kicked me out. Like everybody I played for, I am still cool with them to this day. Because again, I get it. It's business too. Like nigga, it's that's just what it is.
Okay, so who is your favorite artist that you have worked with?
Fucking first number one Waka Flocka. That's the best get. Honestly, me and Waka need to play again right now. It's almost about to be the 15-year anniversary for his album. So off top, Waka, the whole Brick Squad, the whole goddamn. That's my favorite of all time. Off Tickety. Shout out Dame because playing for Kanye was fucking awesome. Watching Kanye, having us play drums, and because mind you, Kanye doesn't like drums. He likes percussion. He doesn't like the sound of the bass drum mallet hitting the plastic of the bass drum.
Okay.
So he's cool with that, but that little that you hear that I don't even know. I really never even noticed that until he explained that shit because he says he sees the colors of every sound and shit like that. So like that right there changed my whole perspective on like how genius that nigga really is and how genius I thought I was, but I ain't. But he's number two. Just being friends with Travis Barker, we've never played, but being friends with him is like that's number three. Um, Pastor Troy, that was fun. I played with him for a little bit. B.O.B. was fun as fuck. I didn't stay with B.O.B. too long, but also like me and Bob also didn't mesh. He was pop. I'm not pop. I'm rock. You know what I'm saying? So like, but that was yeah in order yeah. And then Tech Nine was fun as fuck. Tech Nine was sick. And Tech Nine didn't kick me out technically. His management kicked me out. And I understand why they did, you know what I'm saying? But
So how people kicking you out? How do you put your resume out there now with all these?
I mean, that's always been my resume. I get kicked out for 2 years. 2 years is my shit. But you're not gonna kick me out because I'm not doing anything productive. I'm gonna make your show pop and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tech Nine was only because I believe that Tech Nine, we came in and they were seeing how much money was being lost because they had to pay the band. So they just like,
Cut the cost.
yeah, cut the cost. That's the one thing I'll say about Tech. Tech, I think it was just like me and his manager, we went at it, but I really think it was like y'all niggas taking out like niggas. We were getting paid $250 a show, three motherfuckers, and you doing three shows. I mean, 3 month of shows.
Mm-hmm.
5 days a week. That shit look
Adds
like
up.
you missing like 50 racks and shit like that. But you've never lost ever since
Mm.
2000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one thing I would say about Tech, because Tech didn't kick me out. Travis kicked me out, not Barker. Old Gwen.
Okay.
So, but I'll take that though. I get that. I get that. So, but like, yeah, Waka didn't just. Waka also was also backing up out the industry too, because Waka's
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
just out there no more. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So like, it's like I say, it's like a friendly, like, all right, man. Also, I'll be helping niggas get some money. You know what I mean? Like live show, people don't understand how much money you make off live shows until you start making money off live
Mm.
shows, and so where everybody else is hiring you for live shows.
Especially for an artist, they don't
Yeah,
see a lot of money, but the live shows is
live
where they
shows hit
get
that
it,
shit. Yeah, that walkthrough money, that's cool, but the live show money is,
where it's at.
yeah, exactly.
I want to take my kids to their first concert, and I literally don't know.
I would say now if you can't Blink, Blink would be the best because it's old and the young motherfuckers is there. Cause
For their
like,
first?
yes, it has to be fucking, because we're friends. It has to be music. It can't be Usher because he ain't got no band
Well,
playing.
I can't take him to Usher. He gonna be humping the microphone.
But they can see it
I
online.
no,
They
my
can
kids
see.
don't go online.
Okay,
I
that's
sent
good.
them a video of
Okay,
the concert,
okay,
and my daughter said today, "Why did he take his shirt off?" So they're
okay.
not.
So
My
that's
kids are
good.
really
You got them.
green.
You got them off the grid.
Yes, they're really
Damn,
green.
must be nice.
What?
Must be nice. So you gotta watch them motherfuckers,
What?
because them little girls gonna be a problem when they get 16.
I don't think so.
Okay.
What? Do you mean?
We'll see. We'll see.
But
If you keep them offline, you'll be straight. You'll be straight. But no, it has to be like, because I love Usher. Like I've actually done a show with Usher. I played for him at Scooter Braun's 30th birthday party in 2000, whenever he turned 30, and in LA. I wasn't even living in LA. It was like 2010 or some shit like that.
mhm.
And I did like a 30-minute set with Usher. And I swear to God, the next year, the video where he's playing the drums and it's like doing a 360 shot around that shit.
Mhm.
That happened because we did rock the fuck out. It was just me and Usher and some tracks playing. And he was dancing by his damn self. Shit was fucking crazy. But it has to be like music. And I don't even mean like, it has to be like some Janet Jackson shit or some
Yeah,
like,
but those are like hard to come by. I feel like.
take him to Fallout Boy. Take him to, you can't take him to Queens of the Stone Age. But it has to be drums, bass, guitar, singer. Their first show needs to be that. Don't let it be like, I love Travis Scott, but don't let it be a Travis Scott show.
Oh, I wouldn't even.
Well, don't
I
say
don't know.
wouldn't.
Well,
It's
you're
a
in
good show.
LA, so
Yeah.
you have to go with me, I guess.
I'm with that shit. Hell yeah. I mean, shit.
think so.
I'll be all over. We can figure that out. But it definitely has to be like music, though. Please let it be instruments first, so they can get that first.
So no Kid Bop.
If they got if I like what's their name BTS, but they ain't got no
No,
goddamn.
I can't.
I like no BTS do their thing, man. Don't hate on them niggas.
I can't.
They fuck, but they ain't got no music. It take them to all types of concerts, but it has to be their first one has to have instruments playing. I'm just saying just for that.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me a crazy artist situation, story, or
Like what? Like
I don't
how?
know
Like
what you're
what?
allowed to tell me. Like, give me the tea.
The,
Like, I
the
want to know something that you don't care
that
spilling.
oh, you showing something. I gotta spill some Tiana Taylor. That's what I call T now. I call her Tiana Taylor. So you want some Tiana Taylor? Well, I mean, I did the Kanye shit, the bass drum shit. That's that. Um, Oh, I'm like, he's trying to make me be messy. What can I
No,
be messy with though?
just a little bit.
I mean, well, you gotta if you want mess, you gotta ask, gotta give a better question. I can't just be like,
I don't know. I
you.
don't even know where to go.
I mean, you know the artist I played for.
Okay, I'll
Mm-hmm.
ask a more direct question.
Okay.
Who has like the craziest ritual or
Before shows,
yeah.
Tech Nine, because he gets his fucking face painted,
Okay.
and that takes a lot to do. Me, I'm drinking before a show. Actually, no. Travis Barker, because he's fucking sober. He plays 2 hours of drumming, like on his drum pad. This is one reason why I will never say I can beat Travis Barker in a drum battle. And the funny thing is, before I met him, I was like, he's good, you know what I'm saying? But, I could maybe get an equal with him. This motherfucker is doing, he plays the show on like these DW practice pads. Now,
Mm-hmm.
mind you, the practice pads are way tighter than, because it's not drum heads.
Mm-hmm.
So he's really like that shit it give you like carpal tunnel and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. He will play the whole set. He will play 2 times a 2 hour set on the practice drums before he goes and plays the damn set. So the motherfucker plays 3 2 hour fucking sets
Every time he performs.
every time he performs.
Mm.
I have no idea. Once I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god!" Yeah.
So what is your prep?
Hey, for real? The hell yeah, that shit funny in the motherfucker. Ah, yeah, ha, ha. And I just do that. I do that. People ask me like, "Do you get nervous before shows?" And I didn't really think. I was like, "No, I don't." But I drink before every show, so maybe I do, but I
Have you
don't.
ever played sober?
Yeah, when I first started playing again, when I got arrested. You want to get some real tea? How I'm a felon, how I was selling drugs at goddamn Fisk University. That's how I got to CAU with my dude, bro. He know where he at. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, when I first started playing, I was sober because I was like, I ain't drinking, I ain't smoking. Because I was also on probation, looking at 8 to 10 years of my life, for selling drugs in a school zone and shit like that. So I didn't.
Allegedly.
No, I got accused of it. I'm a felon. I can't. I'm just now can go to Canada this year. Fuck you, mean I'm 10 year, like 10 years sober felon now. That's what you call it. Like my 10 years has been served. But yeah, like that's crazy. But the that right there, like just going through that shit, which got me to Clark. You know what I'm saying? That's yeah. That I was sober when I first started drumming, and it didn't last because after that I started smoking Newports. Then I stopped because I was like, I don't want to drink because I didn't drink at first. I was a smoker when I first, because I was an athlete first. I didn't do none of this shit. Had I made it to the league until I got to fucking college and was like, you're 5'11", playing the 3-4, you ain't going nowhere, nigga. That shit's cool in fucking high school. Not now. So I wasn't smoking at all, I was drinking at all when I first like was coming up. But now, it didn't last that long. So yeah, I haven't played sober since like 2003.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to say that. When I started learning how to drink, I had to learn how to drink. Shout out to Jordan, Joe, and Victor, and Christian Gilks.
What does learn how to drink mean?
Okay, so you know my rock band is. You've been to Avondale and shit like that. So like drinking, people think like I don't drink for. First and foremost, I don't do drinking games. I don't drink for sport. I drink for life. But also like I don't drink because that shit tastes good. I drink because that shit, goddamn, you know, I'm an ADHD adopted kid. Numb some pain, a little bit of anger, a little bit of happiness, a little bit of bipolarism, a little bit of all that shit. At least I'm not doing cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't do that shit for the taste of that shit. That shit tastes nasty than a motherfucker.
But how do you drink so much? That was the learned aspect of it.
Yeah, it was like yeah, it was. But and also, I mean, I glorified the rock and roll drummers. All great rock and roll drummers drink whiskey. John Bonham drank whiskey. I don't know if it was Jack Daniels, but he drank a lot of Jack. But I know he's from over there somewhere. So like they drink different type of whiskey. I just found that out when I went to London last year. Oh my God, their fucking whiskeys are Leporic and Glenfitch. That shit is crazy. But all great drummers drink whiskey.
Okay, while you're opening the bottle, I want to talk about your tattoos.
Okay.
I I don't remember all of them, but for sure the one on your hand, I always remember. And why? Can you show it to
Uh,
the camera and
okay. So
explain
you want me
why?
to just walk up there, or you want me to just do a zoom? Boom. All right. Magnum condom. I got this right before I went on tour. I got this actually in 2008. And yeah, it was 2008. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And fucking, it was no babies, no STDs, strictly goddamn condoms. And it reminds you to do that because you also go through the pain. Like, I have a water bottle tatted on my shit. I should be drinking water right now, but my water's gone. But it reminds me, every tat reminds me of some shit. So, Trojan Magnum means no babies. You want me to just go through the whole thing?
Yeah.
Trojan Magnum means no babies. This is Introduction to a Lunatic project. I mean, a Pastor Troy verse. Introduction to a Lunatic. Y'all playing. Got them K's for that stupid shit. That's what I'm saying. This is Suburbia. This is where I'm from. This is literally where we are right now. This is just like my rendition of like the white side and the colored side. And it's a fucking atomic bomb blowing up in the back. That's me here, pretty much, like a motherfucker. Water bottle, just to drink water. Shout out to it. This is one of my ex girlfriends. She made me drink water and fucking like when I was at Clark. She made me drink water like my first year at Clark, and I wasn't drinking water, but I was drinking Jack. Thank God she made me drink water. So it's Aquatina because her name was Tia, right there. And thank God I drink water now because I'd be dead. This is Alien Code. I have to show you how it goes, but ugly, UGLY, you gotta love yourself. This is watch out for the pink dope. Pink dope is the power that women possess, which is good power, but also you gotta keep yourself together. So her head is cut off and she's throwing up and shit like that. Super Nintendo and then Sega Genesis. That's, what I played, and that's also Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Big Heat and Alien. That's the group that started the rapper drummer thing. This is watching too much Scarface. The world is mine. That's my first tattoo. Got that shit at 19. This is fucking sensory neuron. I fucking saw this picture in my fucking science class in at Clark, Atlanta, and I was like, sensory neuron is how you like if someone steps on your foot or hits you, you be like, ow. You know what I'm saying? That's the neurons going up to your brain and saying, oh, you hurt me. So that motherfucker exploded and blew up the person who fucking hurt him. Alien number one, that's me. I am the alien. Ketchup bottle. I was fucking high on shrooms at at the what is it, Metro Diner. I was at High on Shrooms at Metro Diner. I was reading a fucking ketchup bottle, and it said John Henry Hines when he created ketchup, he said to do a common thing uncommonly well brings success, and that's what that says. And mind you, he smushed tomatoes and makes money, and not just tomatoes. Because Heinz 57 sauce means he has 57 sauces. Because you remember, he has mayonnaise, he has mustard, he has relish, he has A1 sauce, Heinz A1 sauce. That's Heinz and shit like that. So when I saw that, I was like, yo, and he gives his shit out for free. You get free ketchup and free mayonnaise if you ask for it at restaurants and shit. So yeah, that and then my sides got on each side is I know the spirit goes before me and makes me perfect, plain, direct, immediate my way. I rest in common peace and absolute certainty that all the good there is devoted to me is for my well being. I give back the best that's in me, and and people give back the best that's in them, and that's on my sides. That's what I say every time I wake up before I shit when I'm shitting. in the morning.
Thanks for sharing.
There you go.
I I I need another question. Like,
Golden brown.
okay. You covered tattoos. Okay. Okay, so social media.
What about it?
It didn't really exist. I mean, in the beginning, yeah, but it wasn't where it is now. Do you feel like it's helped you career wise? I'm
Yes.
always sending you drummer stuff, and
Yeah,
you're like,
100%.
yeah, I already seen it.
Yeah, I mean that's cool to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the fact that people like, yeah, social media is good. It's good. I'm before social media, but I wish I would have been 21 with social media, music wise, not socially though, because I'm glad I came from the era where you had to holler at somebody and motherfucking get them, not DM them. Like, that shit is whack.
Okay, but you also are on TikTok doing your skits and all that
I'm only
stuff.
on TikTok because because COVID hit and
Okay.
TikTok does skits. I didn't know that you could do that. I did not know that.
So who films your skits?
I do.
And
Ring light.
where do you come up with the ideas?
I drink, I smoke, I remember the scene, and then I'm like, what would I do if this was my scene? So I put it like my whole little rendition on the shit. Like it would have been good to have TikTok. Like if me and my dude bro would have had TikTok back in goddamn Clark. Oh my god! But we also would have gotten in a lot of trouble too, for real, for real. So like that's. But I do agree because mind you, in the beginning I was anti when
I
Instagram and all that
remember.
shit was coming. I was anti that shit because it wasn't videos. It was pictures, and pictures don't do shit. Videos do
You're
shit.
insulting me now.
I'm just saying, like,
Like I love the picture aspect. I hate the video aspect.
nah, nobody want to see no damn picture.
What?
That's like somebody
You don't want
saying,
to see my pictures? No,
yes.
I'm joking.
You're a woman though, like, but we don't want to see niggas pictures.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? I want to see a nigga. No, I want to see what you do. I want to see what you. And also, as a woman, yes, show me what you do. Show me why your prettiness is better than like it makes you better than somebody else who's ugly who might be more talented than you. Now, if you're pretty and talented, you're Rihanna. Hey, hey, hey. You know what I'm saying? Even Rihanna she living more comfortable than Beyonce. I'm sorry. Hey, I'll say it. I love Beyonce too, and I'm a beehiver. But Rihanna made Beyonce cuss. If you really think about it. Rihanna wasn't goddamn cussing. I mean, Beyonce wasn't cussing until Rihanna did it. Think about that. But social media is good for it. Yes, it was good. If I could have had it when I had a rock band in 2004, I'd have done that shit. Yeah, no, that shit does work. I would have been way more famous if I had fucking social. Waka got made me get Instagram, and that was right in the beginning of pictures. And I got it because Adam Blackstone, who's like the top notch Grammy playing, it's the black dude you always see playing bass behind Justin Timberlake and shit like that. He was making fun of my drums on Instagram. My homeboy sent me a screenshot of it, and then I showed it to Waka, and I was like, "Look, if they don't kiss our ass after the first show, we gonna have beef with these niggas." Because he was playing for Drake. We were playing on the Club Paradise tour. That was our first tour.
I
Right.
remember that. Hmm.
So like Instagram did show me that Adam Blackstone was talking shit about my drums. And then when they watched us, they all were like, "Man, yo shit crazy." And I was like, "Yeah, I saw what y'all did about my drums though." They were like, "Well, we see why your drums are so fucked up." Because his picture was like, "Why are these drums on this tour?" And because they all fucked up and shit like that. But once he saw me play, he was like, "Oh, okay, I get it." But I was like, "Nigga, I saw what you said on Instagram." And then he's like, "How'd you see that?" And this is 2012 when Instagram only, because
Just
mind
started,
you,
I remember.
if you want to be real, Instagram wasn't for entertainment. It was for people who traveled and showed
Photographers. Yeah.
photographers. So that ain't social media. That really Instagram was like art and shit.
It was.
We
I
made that
liked
shit
it.
ignorant.
You guys ruined it.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree. I
Yeah.
mean, I participate.
But you also was in the Instagram like when it
In the
was
beginning,
Instagram
yes.
though. Like you was doing pictures of flowers.
Yes.
Like, oh my God, look at this butterfly on this flower. That's what Instagram was really made for. So yeah, we did fucking tamper it. But I mean, because now we want to see what your story is. We used to not know what Snoop Dogg was eating for breakfast. But now we know what Snoop Dogg is eating for breakfast. And Snoop Dogg put up more memes than meme pages and shit like that. So like, yeah, we tampered with it, but it is worth because people in this day and age they want to see that damn story. Like they want to see your life every fucking
Yeah,
day,
that
which
instant.
sucks though. It makes you not an anomaly, which
True.
is cool. Like, cause I'm not. I don't post. I post memes more than I post.
Yourself.
Yeah, hell yeah, because you don't need to know me. I'm an alien. Get the fuck away from me.
How is the split living between LA and here?
It's good. I like the fucking split because I do it purposely because it's like it's Atlanta is Atlanta, LA is LA. LA doesn't think it's Atlanta, but Atlanta be thinking it's LA sometimes. And Atlanta is taking over. It's like COVID made Atlanta become lightweight LA for real. Because
Black
LA,
Hollywood for sure.
yeah, LA, black and white. Because I mean, Marvel is shooting down here. They ain't shooting just Black Panther in this
Yeah.
bitch. They shooting Wolverine and Deadpool and all that motherfucking shit. Because it's also cheap. They ain't got to pay for no damn permits. Oh yeah, you can go shoot at Rick Ross' house. Just pay Rick Ross. You ain't got to pay the state. They don't give a fuck about that shit. So like, but they didn't know that. I mean, Tyler Perry really opened that shit up. Got to give him that. He opened that shit up. He made motherfuckers be like, "Oh, you can buy 400 acres of land for $500 million and make $5 trillion off that shit." So like, it keeps me grounded because I'm from Atlanta. I wasn't born here. I was born in Jackson, Mississippi, adopted in Jackson, Mississippi, then raised by my parents in Tennessee for till I was 8, and then here, this same room. But like I wish a lot of people would go outside of Atlanta though, because it's also people be thinking Atlanta is because it is international. You can go to an Ethiopian club and think that you in Ethiopia and fuck a Ethiopian chick and be like, I got international hoes. No, nigga, she lives in Atlanta, but you getting the Ethiopian experience. That's the downfall of Atlanta, I'll say. They think that Atlanta is all you need because you ain't gotta go nowhere, but you should go places. And you should, if you can do perfect world for me, Atlanta, LA, New York. Atlanta, LA, New York.
That's kind of what I do.
That's how you gotta do it. That's
Well,
why
not LA, SoCal, but
that's Cali.
yeah.
Because mind you, even Cali, like LA and be like SoCal, motherfuckers will drive 8 hours and still be in the same state. And you still like that shit baffled me. Cause I'm like, nigga, 8 hours, I'm in damn near New York City. But yeah, like yeah, whatever. Fucking that's the other thing. Cause also I don't stay in LA too much because you will get beside yourself and thinking you better than too.
Yes.
For $4.98 gas, nigga. The whole state too, not just Calabasas, not just LA, the whole state. And that state is big as fuck. So like I like to get the yin again, yin and yang. Sage and motherfucking Ouija board.
Ain't too much. Okay. So, if you could tell, I'm going to go deep now.
Okay.
Your parents had like a big influence on maybe allowing you to break the mold, right? Like creating the space where
They let me play here at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning.
exactly when I won't even give my kids
Yeah, you
any
can kiss my
toys
ass.
that make
Yeah.
loud noise.
They better be in the bed.
Yeah.
Right.
But what would you tell your younger self? Even though you had influence and the discipline from them, what would you now knowing?
What I just found out that drummers are fucking broke. That's what I would tell myself. Now I would still stay in it because it's like, all right, now because people be like, yeah, you should produce and this and that, which I could have done. You know what I mean? Like I would have told myself that too. Like also tell your parents that you need a Metro Boomin starter kit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't because again, like you know what I mean? Like in that like songwrite, I get it, but like me, I'm a Kurt Cobain type people. Like people won't want to hear what the fuck I gotta say. I would be telling people y'all stupid and shit like that. But like at least drummers ain't gonna make that much money. You know what I mean? Like I thought I was gonna be a billionaire. But even Kanye West made me see like I don't want to. He worked too much. That nigga, they had to remind that nigga to go to sleep. Here's some other tea. They had to remind him to go to sleep. After 2 days, like go to sleep, man. Oh yeah, I forgot. I ain't slept in. Because what he would do 15 minutes music, 15 minutes fashion, 15 minutes talk to all the camera dudes and be like, and watch and be like, y'all got that? Y'all got that? He would do that shit for fucking 2 days straight and forget that goddamn sleep even existed. And then when he would go to sleep, because I could see it in his, because he had a little small cabin in Wyoming, he goes to sleep to fucking Hercules, the Disney movie. Crazy. But there's some other tea that you can just like slide up in that motherfucker. But I would have told my younger self like, yeah, drumming, you know, but I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have listened because I don't care about that shit. Just like my parents, they don't care about the super duper fame and shit like that. So like, or the money that much. They want the money, but they don't want all the money. So like, I would tell my younger self, drumming, I'm going. Ringo Starr's only 350 million. Like Rick Ross is worth more than that, and Ringo Starr is worth more than Rick Ross.
Okay, so you would tell your younger self that. What projects are you currently working on? What can people look for? How do they find you?
Shit, right now I'm in. Well, I did. I just had some shows, but it's like local LA band shit and shit like that. What I would say for people to look out for right now is just watch out for the journey because it's about to be a new year and I'm about to just like really just try to be on my Peter Pan. So if you can, I don't really know what's next. I'm in limbo right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've been
The
in,
transition.
yeah, as an artist, you go through limbos.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm in limbo to where like I'm going to just like really figure out what is my next move. That's a great question. I should ask you that. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I might move back to Atlanta and start working for goddamn Murphy, nigga, on your head ass. Man. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? Just as a side gig. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I'm in I'm in a transition of limbo and like you know what I mean? Because I need a tour. That's what I want. That's what I've been speaking into existence.
Yeah.
Tour. I need to get back on the tour bus. I ain't been on the tour bus since 2019 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Quiet as kept. I did get a little talk with DJ Paul, but we're gonna see how that goes. Cause that would be nice. If I could fucking do 3 6 Mafia, that'd be hard.
Agree.
Yeah.
I would like to see that.
Yeah, that's I shout out to DJ Paul because he put out a little tidbit on his IG and people were like tagging me on that shit. And I was like, yeah, shit, let's do that. And then yeah, so that kind of is what I'm speaking. What I'm speaking into existence right now, which is just a shot in the dark, a throw in the fucking water, is 3 6 Mafia. And I need Waka. I need Waka, Flocka, Flame, Tour back. That's what I want. So.
Okay. Okay, so everyone got to hear who you are, but can you show us who you are?
Yes, definitely.
All right. Okay. Did I cover enough? That was epic.
Yeah, I know.
And what do you mean you know?
I mean,
Not you know you got
yeah,
that. You
yeah,
got that.
yeah. Come on now.
But like I said,
Yes.
no other than no one in this world. Alien, obviously. Amazing.
Motherfucking war.
I'm gonna have them put all your stuff, but where can they find you?
Oh, the Alien War on everything. Just find out. It's not that hard. 2 R's. Alien War, not Alienware. I think they be also shadow banning me because a lot of times because I'm so close to Alienware. I want to find y'all. Y'all should sponsor me, motherfuckers.
All right, I appreciate you.
No problem.
You remember if you do any of those battles or anything like that.
No, you gotta set them up. You gotta if you do the Tiana Taylor, I'll Charleston White that shit, but you gotta do it right.
Okay, so I'll just put all the messiness.
I'll help you out with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
No
but
problem.
don't. I want you to shake on it.
All right. No. Pinky swear. Fucking shake.
Okay.
All day.
All right. So make sure you check him out and subscribe and tune in next time because as you see, I have amazing friends. Bye.
This is a good homecoming. Let's see what we got here.